we need to talk about altered state machine. Listen, my flipping VIP group has been blowing up. I've been out, just been trying to make myself look nice and kind of get my words out. I was looking nice. Flipping late over here in Dubai. Madness going on in my group about altered state machine. We need to talk about it. Welcome back to Cryptogains. This is going to be a mad one, yeah? I want to talk about a lot of things. It's just going to be a mad one, guys. This is going to be a mad one. Altered State has done some updates with their project, right? I'm still in my suit, man. Why you make me rush back to do this? We need to talk. So they've recently done what I would consider to be probably the most insane upgrade that you have ever seen done in any project. Because it's now changed to a new project called Phonk. And I remember seeing this sort of teaser way before it launched, and they've done this call, because they've done this whole call, haven't listened to it all, heard the majority of it. They had the CEO of Superverse on there as well. I want to lay down some foundations, and I got to be honest, right? AI agents, cool. Catching the trend, cool. Maybe there's hope, cool. But I just want to give my honest opinion on this, and I'm not trying to bash anyone of the founders of the project or anything, but I do hope that future projects really take into consideration what I'm about to say in this video going forward, yeah? Since this update, Altered State Machine has fallen. It says 30%. Let me just refresh it. Yeah, about 30% since this update of them changing their brand and everything else, right? So I get it. AI agents is hot right now. The trend is hot. When I was listening to your podcast, your thing, so what's it called in it? The chat thing, whatever it is, on Twitter. I get that you're trying to roll with the trend because AI agents have just been killing it. AI has been killing it. Yes, I know it has been killing it. But this could also not be a good thing for you going forward. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm still a big holder of your project if you're watching, yeah? Because I had huge money in Altered State Machine. Because I thoroughly believed in the project. So I want to talk about everything, right? And whilst we're here, let's just touch on the branding, because when you look at this, fine, maybe it's going to be something more for whatever it is that you're trying to do now. What's going on my internet? What's going on? Hold on, let me get up again. Maybe your branding now probably is something more related to what you're doing now, fine. But I personally feel like you just killed your branding. Because when you look at this, I feel like AI could have just made that for me in seconds, compared to when you look at something like this. The branding of the token and the branding of your project was just clean. It was tight. Do I have the other thing up? I don't have it. There's a lot I want to discuss. There was another thing that I had. Here we go. This. I personally believe that the branding that you had prior was a very strong branding for your project at that, obviously, being Altered State Machine. Altered State just sounds like out of this world. Like it's just out of this world. The name, the brand, and everything. So I personally think before you did something like this, the branding and entirely changing your entire conception of your project, because to me it feels like that. When I look at your website, it's like it's a brand new thing and it's just talking about AI agents. Now I'm not saying it's entirely a bad thing. Cool. The trend is AI. The AI agents has been killing it. And yeah, maybe for the next 6 months, AI will kill it. Maybe over the next 6 months, you guys will surge and, 100x, 50x. That's why I still hold 6 figures, right? But the problem that we've seen in the past with many projects that do this is they see a trend and they want to catch that trend. So they immediately, without even talking to their community, their investors that put money, because you should have just done a vote. And I can guarantee you right now, had you have done a vote, because I would have certainly been one of these people that in the vote, had you have done a vote to the people that have invested in your project and the community, saying, look, we like AI agents, We want to kind of ride on this AI agents trend. We're thinking of changing the name and changing the project. Shall we do this, or shall we keep it altered state machine, but start killing it with the AI agents, things that we can offer inside the project? I can guarantee you, probably 100%, maybe 99.6% or 99.7% would have said stay as altered state machine, ASM, with this brand right here, and just add AI agents to your project. And that sort of, I said 99.6%, that 3%, 4%, that would have been you guys, your team, maybe a few people on Futureverse that would have voted to change it. Because no one else would have said, why are you changing your brand, man? You had the most clean brand that I had seen in history. And when you take a look at this website, fine, maybe it's still basic right now, maybe you still got to update it and stuff, fine. But it just had nothing on your other website. Your other website was talking AI, it was talking gaming, it was talking 3D models. Is this still a thing? Is this here, the 3D model, still a thing? I think you've confused a lot of people in your community, the investors, and this is why you're seeing this. And because you've confused a lot of people, you haven't, I personally, hands down, as an investor, I've been here since 2015, I've invested in projects. I personally think this was the wrong way to announce it, man. You don't announce. It's one thing announcing that, we might drop a little AI agent thing. You announced to change the whole thing. Your brand, your website, everything that was. Where's Jen? Which was the AI music generator. Where's that gone? This is your website now. And again, I'm not saying it's absolutely bad, because you're targeting AI agents, fine. But now you are up against flipping all of these other AI agent projects that are killing it. So I just got to keep it straight up real as an investor, from someone that's still invested, that's still holding large bags of what you've got. You best come correct. I'm sorry, you might not like me after this, but there's no one else on this flipping in this space right now that's going to keep it real. I'm an investor. So I'm telling you from an investor's point of view, I don't care if you fail right now. Because if you fail, fine, I lost nothing. Actually, I would have come out of your project in insane profits. And hopefully patrons did too, because they watch things that I do. But what I'm saying is that you've now put yourself into a tiny category where you must perform as good as these other AI, as good as Dasha, as good as Virtual's protocol. You best be on point. Because if you're not, and these other AI types of projects, AI 16Z, whatever it is killing it with agents, damn, you could find yourself in a sticky situation that could absolutely kill your project. And that's just me being real. Because there's too much competition in this crypto space with AI agents. What you had in the past, and you know what? It's entirely up to you what you guys want to do, because I don't speak to the team. Entirely up to you what you guys want to do. You could drop a simple poll vote on your Twitter right now. If you see this video, drop a poll vote, and you could ask all of the investors, what should you do? Because you didn't give them a chance. You didn't give your community a chance to really say anything. It's like, we're just going off what you're doing. Cool, fine. And if you've got a bigger vision where you can make these AI agents absolutely shine, if this is still a thing, right? If the 3D models are still a thing where AI agents can be injected into the 3D models and you can still kill it, great. If they can turn into NPCs, great. If we can use them for other sorts of crazy, because I tell you what, I got videos coming and I'm going to upload them over the next 2 days. And you're going to see how excited I was about Altered State Machine, and how my mind went crazy for what it is that you guys could potentially do. You're going to see them 2 videos. Because I ain't changing them, I ain't deleting them. I'm not just not uploading them. You're going to see them. I've already pre-recorded them. And you're going to see the mind where your project was originally taking me. Because right now, this doesn't take me anywhere. It just fits in the same category as all these other AI agent projects that are trying to do a thing. Do you remember when Metaverse was a hot trend? And then Metaverse died down. Look at how many Metaverse projects died because they changed their name to that. You started seeing projects that had nothing to do with Metaverse start to change their websites, change their branding, because they wanted to be a part of Metaverse, because that was the hot trend at that time. And then what happened? Metaverse died. These projects sank like the Thai flipping Titanic. I really hope, for your sake, Phonk, it just doesn't sound as like altered state machine just sounds tight, man. I really hope for your sake that when you drop these AI agents, you absolutely kill it, because you are now up against these other agents that are just killing it already. And it's just that real. It's just that simple. Because welcome to the open metaverse, where AI agents don't just exist; they build, evolve, and shape the interconnected digital worlds. Fine. From the metaverse to your personal IRL travel AI agent. You're saying metaverse. You better hope that metaverse kicks in. I'm hoping so. Because, you know, I like metaverse projects. The Root Network essentially is like a play to earn sort of metaverse type of project. But I liked that they were using altered state machine, which was AI, which had these brains and had all of this stuff, which then you drop this absolute AI bomb, which allowed people to do 3D models in gaming and stuff. I liked all of that. At the heart of this transformation is Phonk, the resource token that fuels the chain intelligence with Phonk. AI agents roam freely between platforms. Yep. Learn, continue. Okay, are you saying it can do that? Are you saying your AI agents will be able to roam freely between platforms? If you can, good start. Because now I'm thinking free guy, like an NPC. But then it's got to be bigger than NPCs, guys. You know, learn continuously, and because it's just one factor of AI agents, and adapt based on market demand, not corporate agendas. Fine, but that's Virtual's protocol, right? You can use these to adapt. That's what AI agents. Anyway, whether you're a gamer, creator, or developer, Phonk grants access to the tools and intelligence needed to shape truly. I hope you update your website then, because what tools are we getting? You said you offer the tools. I'm guessing this is still one of the tools. Maybe this will come on the website. Like I said, it looks like a basic website right now. Maybe they'll update it. User-owned internet. Phonk benefits. So, fuel adaptive AI entities that interoperate across platforms, acquiring new skills and attributes wherever they go. Okay. It does sound like you're now talking about like an autonomous living type of thing that can just move about. And when you say platforms, are you on about gaming? What are you on about? Because like I said, you had Gen. I'm just curious, because Gen was the music generator thing, right? From agent creation to in-game transactions, Phonk gives you real control over the agents evolving, how they evolve and interact. So it sounds like you're heavily partnering up now and tying into the Futureverse, because the Futureverse is a metaverse world, what they're building, and I get it. They've got the partnership with Warner Bros. To do, what's it called? The Ready Player One and stuff, I get it. So it sounds like you're heavily tying it into this. Are you two trying to merge as one? Is that what's going on right now? I don't know. Are you trying to merge as one? So like when you come over to your Futureverse, you got this massive metaverse world where people can come and play, have fun, do whatever they want to do, and every single sort of character that you have is an AI agent. It needs to be bigger than that. And let me just ask you a simple question, team. I don't care if you don't like me right now, because I'm the only one that's going to ask these questions, or can ask these questions that can get their voice heard to you. Why didn't you just keep it altered state machine and still offer what you want to offer? Like, why change the name? Why change the entire website, take away everything that you guys kind of had I don't get it. Like, you could have done it with altered state machine. And I tell you what, ASM, the brand ASM, because I thought you was going to change to that. And this as a whole looks so much better than just that. Where is it? Just that. That looks like, you know, I can download a quick app, you know, then you go into the app store, but some of the apps have got like millions of downloads, and you see one that's got like 50 downloads. But it's just an image creator that just does it quick for you. That's what that looks like. It doesn't look like there was any effort really put into that, any thought process. And I tell you what, the brand of a project is so important. Like when you think, imagine PlayStation changing its entire brand and naming the future PlayStations to come something like, I don't know, Bocco or AI Bocco, or just because AI is hot right now. The brand would just be dead. The actual brand, I think of Nintendo, when it drops a new Switch or whatever it drops. Imagine if it wasn't Nintendo anymore. Nintendo decides they want to change it because AI agents or AI is just hot right now. Let's call it, I don't know, Saga. That's like Sega, innit? I don't know. Just, you know what I mean? Like Alperton, or does that sound like a glass of milk? it would kill the entire everything that you built or they built because of the branding, guys. Your branding was so tight. I'm not saying it's the worst, but your branding now has nothing on what you had when I saw this. This was just clean, man. This was so damn tight. And your website that you had, it worked with this. Well, you're going to change this now to like think state, or because it can't be altered state. Just think state, or just think, I don't know, think 3D think model. I can't even think of it. See? You could have done this. You need to make well, it's up to you. It's your project at the end of the day. So look, it says here, agents carry their personality, data, environmental awareness, and assets across ecosystems. I'm telling you now, you're going to see the 2 videos that I did, right? Because what I was saying in the videos is pretty much what you've just said here, but it was altered state machine, which could do that. Fostering fluid collaboration and persistent identities. Join the movement. And then that's it. You know, you got your little contact, you follow your facts and everything else. Own your intelligence. Well, you could own your intelligence with your ASM. So yeah, there's a lot that's going through my mind. And so what's going on in my mind right now is I'm not hating on your project. If I was pissed off and I didn't like the idea of what you're doing, I get it. I still think that I'm going to make money, because if I didn't, I would have just sold over 100 grand. I would have just sold all of my tokens. So because you're still riding on this AI, I'm just uncertain right now on what your full idea is on what it is you're going to do. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, merge. Yeah, you and Futureverse, which you was already.
Happy New Year's, and have I got great news for you. The most advanced agents in the world are coming to the Think protocol.
You best make sure your agents are tight. That's all I'm saying.
Building the metaverse.
Yep.
And the best tools, the best IP, and the best systems are all coming on board. I would love to introduce.
But they were on board anyway.
Aaron, to help share this great news and exactly how it's going to be happening over the coming weeks.
Tell us.
Yeah, g'day. Aaron here, CEO at Futureverse.
What's good, bruv?
Been in the tech industry for 20-something years now, and Web3 coming up to 10 years and 25. So done and seen a lot of things. Futureverse has kind of been a baby that's been cooking for about 7 of those years. We rolled up 11 companies in 2020.
I want to skip it. I want to just hear what you're going to do.
Skins that can change sizes based on the shape of the character, memory, minds that can navigate 3D worlds, and the list goes on and on. It's so exciting that all of those patents, those skills, that technology is going to be rolling up into the Think protocol. So what does this mean? Think agents are the interoperable agents that are going to build the metaverse and the entire next generation of the internet. So Aaron, can you tell us a little bit about Think?
How does it do it on the internet?
With the altered state protocol community?
Yeah, so this new Think essentially is the opportunity to merge these 2 protocol ideas together.
Right. So that's what I thought.
The teams together and the visions together and the communities together, and go out and win this space. Take all of the stuff that we've been building inside of Futureverse and power it up with this.
So that's why they've done it. They want to merge Futureverse and this together.
Of applications and experiences and partners, and have some awesome people out the front of it that like are connected to everything that's going on. And Think really provides the opportunity to do that in a tangible way for the community that's been on this journey with us now. Merging these 2 things gives the opportunity for new people to come in, to be part of this, greater thing that we're building together, and for the people who've been on the journey to like kind of benefit and accelerate through that process too.
So you and I have both been building AI systems for almost a decade now.
I want to just skip forward to
that
us.
Thinking, we're like, well, AI is going to be this big thing down the track. Like, how do we make that work in an AI-centric web?
I just want to keep it real. I get it. I get what you're saying. But you could have still made it work. You could have made it work with ASM, with the altered state machine, the branding, the name, it was tight. And I just got to keep it real. Had you have... you don't obviously some of these projects they don't feel like they have to ask their community or the investors. I get it, but when you got these people that are heavily investing in you, sometimes it's good. Like, this is why you have these governance DAOs and things like that, so people can vote, especially on such a massive change. Like, I literally thought that you was just going to drop a brand new sort of, we've got altered state, we can do 3D models. I thought you was going to just drop a whole new side platform thing saying, we can now do this thing with AI agents. So, and this looks like you're trying to, like, flex on the AI 16Z. Damn. I'm going to have to look at everything. Like I said, I'm not entirely out of your project, but it has... think bigger. It has kind of shifted a lot of people's mindset on what's really going on with your project. AI agents is hot, yes. AI is hot, yes. And I know that you're not going to be the only one. Where's the website? You guys aren't going to be the only ones to do this. There's going to be many that are going to try and catch the hype, catch the train. There's going to be many. But one thing I will say going forward, and this is my personal opinion, like I said, I'm still in on your project, right? Purely for the fact that you're lucky, because I like AI agents. He's probably said, what do you mean you're lucky? No, because I like the whole AI stuff and the AI agents, that's why I didn't sell out completely. But you are up against competition. And I do recommend that at some point in the future, if you're going to stick with Think and not revert back to this, that you should definitely showcase the gaming side of things, showcase how hot your NPCs can be on this website. Because right now, this website is not hitting it for me. Showcase Gen if you still have Gen. You know, the music generating stuff. You was just all on point. Like, I felt like Altered State Machine had so many different things, sectors to it, that made me say, yes, I'm going to get the videos up in the next... It's now urgent now. It's become urgent. So I need to put the videos up in the next 2 days. Everyone can see how hyped I was for Altered State Machine compared against what it is now. Right? Because to me, you just fall under another AI project, which an AI agents crypto project, which can hopefully make it. Yeah, you got the title of Futureverse, which is hot. And you got the brand, you got the partnerships and stuff over at Futureverse, but you are seriously up against AI projects that are going to kill it, and this is why you need to come correct and try not to copy things that already exist. Be unique. AI agent run. Why would you tweet that? It's time, the docs. Let's have a look at AI agent run. What's this? Quick look. Is this another thing that you're connected to? AI agent run. I'm saying thing. So AI agent dot run. It says launch AI agents and generative tokens using XRP. Okay. AI agent built on a root network. Okay. Let's have a quick look at this. Okay, so that has nothing to do with Think. This is an entirely different thing. Guys, drop your comments down below. What do you think on this? I'm uploading this so flipping late here where I am, and I don't even care, man. I just need to upload it because my thingy was blowing up, and it's probably still blowing up, my VIP Telegram group. And I'm not marrying any project, because if it's one thing I've learned since 2015 is it's not always about what the project does. It's about the sentiment of the people behind the project. If you're going to do stuff like this, it's definitely worth talking to your community. You got 43,000 people that you could have asked them, like, what do you think of this, guys? I would have. And that's just me, though. I don't know. It's just me. I don't know. Anyway, before I go, they got this token swap that's going to be happening as well. Some people were confused on it. The conversion rate of Asto to Think will depend on the percentage of circulating Asto that you own. So remember this. Altered State Machine right now, there's 2.3 billion tokens. 2.3 billion. They're shrinking down to 1 billion. So because they're shrinking down, you're talking, it's like 66% of the tokens of the supply is going to be, it's shrunk significantly. Because, you know, if it was 50%, then that's a billion. But you still got an extra 3 there. That extra 384 million tokens. So it's about 66%. So I do get it. Because some people were confused and being like, well, we're losing out on tokens. We're losing out because, you know, they're shrinking the supply and we ain't getting as much. Where's it gone? Now you're going to have the same amount. Technically, you should have the same amount. But, damn, this is just... I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Let's have a look at some of the things they've been saying. I'm getting this up ASAP, and I'm going to be running them videos, and you can see how hyped I was, because, you know, things like your NFTs, what's going to happen with the brains? Because they were fire. The idea behind them was fire. The conversion rate of Asto to Think will depend... Oh, I've already spoke about that. The result: a truly open, user-owned world where AI agents don't just exist, they actively build, grow, and evolve. If you can imagine it, these agents can make it real. Okay, because in my videos, and you're going to see it tomorrow and the next day, in my videos, I was thinking AI agents could become movie stars. I was thinking they could just become all sorts. So you're telling me they can do that? Because I tell you what, if you can let me have AI agents that can roam in the gaming space as an NPC and do whatever it wants to do, if you can let me make an AI agent that can become a film actor, that can act as, that can, movies, any type of movie developers or whatever they are, what do they call them, producers, that come along and say, you know what, let's just take this AI agent and have it in the, because that's the possibilities nowadays with the technology, with how AI can, replace actors and stuff. If you're telling me your agents can do that, cool. Then I'm good. Then I'm happy to hold the rest of the bag that I have and let it moon. Well, I'm doing it anyway. I haven't sold that completely. So, but yeah, this was just a shock to everyone. The internet was built by humans. The internet will be built by AI agents for humans. I still think you could have done this keeping ASM. It was a stronger brand, my personal opinion. But you guys drop your comments down below. What do you think? I'm uploading this now and I'm going to bed. Flipping VIP group be blown up. Guys, if it's helpful, drop a like, give me a subscribe. Yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.
Already won.